Hey guys, thank you so much for hopping on with me at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you so much for coming on with me. I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. This video that I'm going to be talking about, the topic for this video that I'm going to be talking about today is the importance in setting goals, right? Um, it's so crazy because I never used to set goals, even as like a real estate agent. I was a real estate agent for 4 years, and I never dabbled into setting goals. I didn't care about the importance of setting goals. And I think that it's like driving a car, like being blind. Your life, if you don't set goals, it's like driving a car and being blind. You're driving that car. It The importance of setting goals is knowing where you're going, right? Knowing where you want your life to go, knowing where you want to steer your life in what direction, right? It's like, I want to make an example of something that my aunt said to me. My aunt said to me, she's just like, your mind is like driving a fancy car. You're driving this fancy car. You don't want this car to get any scratches on it. You want to keep this car in mint condition till it gets to its final destination. And she's just like, the only time you look through your rear view mirror is when you don't want to crash, right? You do look through the rear view mirror, but you keep focusing on going forward, right? And you're excited and you're pumped up and you know that you're getting to your destination. And she's just like, that's how our mind is. We should treat our mind like a fancy Lamborghini that you don't want to get no damages, no scratches on it, and you're focused. You're focused on getting to your destination, and you only take glimpses of the past to learn from those mistakes, learn from those experiences that you've been through life, learn through the challenges that you faced, but you keep driving that fancy car forward, onward, and forward, right? And it's like, having a game plan and setting up your goals is like arranging a map. I'm like setting up a map to get you to your final destination, right? When it comes to your life, when it comes to your goals that you have that you set for yourself, that you know that you want to achieve and you want to get to this final destination, but how are you going to get there? If you have no goals set, right? If you have no vision, how, it's like you're driving a car blindsided. Get like And we don't do that with our cars, right? We protect our cars as much as possible. That's how we should be protecting our mind. We should be protecting our mind as much as we would protect that Lamborghini, right? Because it's our mind that's going to get us to that final destination. And setting those goals and writing them down and reading them on a daily basis is what's going to keep your mind from not crashing, keep your mind not crashing, from keep your mind not steering in the wrong direction. And if it gets off course, you can always, realign yourself to keep driving on that road. And hey, our car may crash sometimes, right? Our mind may crash, but the goals that we set and we write down is what's going to keep us on track, is what's going to keep us from getting back in front of that wheel and keep driving forward and onward, right? It's looking back at those goals. Like, are we going to get off track? Of course we are, right? Of course we are. But at the same time, having those goals to look at on a daily basis is going to keep you on track, to keep driving forward and onward and getting you closer to your final destination. So that's why I feel that setting goals and writing them down and reading them every day is so important. And what I've learned as well is that it builds momentum. It builds a lot of momentum in you, that those days when you're having a rough day, those days that you're like, oh, I don't feel like getting out of bed, I don't really feel like doing anything, you take the time to sit down and read out your goals. It gets you fired up. It starts building momentum inside of you to be like, I got to do this. I got to get up. I got to get it in. I got to get it done. And it just builds up that fire inside of you that no matter what, I have to keep pushing. I have to keep thriving. I have to drive this fancy car to that final destination. And it's going to be just all bliss. It's just like reminding yourself every day why you need to get up and do what you need to do, right? And that you have this amazing fancy car that that you need to put it in gear and drive and make sure that you keep driving that fancy car to that destination. Or there's another term that my aunt told me as well. She said, with your goals and your dreams, right? Look at it as if you're like, I know men can't get pregnant, but but it's like, let's use it this way, that for a man, you're expecting that your child is coming, right? And for a woman, you're expecting, you have this baby inside of your stomach, and you know that this baby is coming. Like, there's no matter what, this baby needs to get out my stomach. Like, that baby is coming full freaking force. Now, how she explained it to me is a lot of people set goals, right? Or they have dreams, but they're scared. They're scared to go forward on their goals. They're scared to, go forward and jump towards their dreams, right? They're so fearful of like failing. They're so fearful of what if it doesn't happen, or they're so fearful of like, pushing forward, getting out of their comfort zone, right? There's so much things to be scared of, when you set goals and you set intentions and you're pushing forward to them. But shit, so is having a baby, right? Like, I'm pretty sure there's new moms out there, or there's new dads out there that the baby is freaking coming, right? But they're super scared. They're not sure. They start asking themselves questions. Am I going to be a good parent? What if the baby comes out sick? Or, what if I don't have enough money? They just think about all these shit that can happen, and they want to be as prepared as possible, want to be the best parent as possible. But no matter how fearful you are, like a lot of women, we're fearful of giving birth. That's the scariest thing. Oh my God, there's going to be a full human being coming out of my body. Oh my God. There's a lot of women fearful of giving birth, right? But no matter what, that baby's coming full force. In the next 9 months, that baby's coming, right? So it's the same thing with your goals. It's the same thing with your dreams, that you need to expect that you are going to achieve them. No matter the obstacles that come your way, no matter how freaking scared you are to move forward, get out of your comfort zone, and just scared of the unknown. What's going to happen? What if it happens? What if it doesn't happen? Listen, put this in your mind that when you write out these goals, they're going to happen. Anticipate them, that they're happening. They're coming. It's on its way. Great things is coming your way. Anticipate it just as if you were to anticipate that you're having a baby. That baby's coming no matter what. You're going to push out that baby, or hey, you're going to be a father and you're going to be a mother. So anticipate your goals and your dreams, that you can achieve them. They're coming. They're on its way, right? No matter what, we can't predict when a baby can come out, right? It can come out, a couple weeks earlier, right? And we get scared or whatever, that we just don't know. They give you a due date, and then for me, I had a due date. My daughter decided to come earlier than that. So it's just the same thing with your goals and your dreams. It's possibilities that your goals and dreams could come at any freaking time, anytime, right? As long as you're pushing 1 foot forward, you're going forward, you're doing something. You set your intentions. You have those goals written out. You're reading them. You're moving forward to them. Yeah, shit, it's going to be scary. But at the end of the day, you know that, and you're anticipating that it's coming. It's on its way to you. And you deserve it. Shit, everything that you want in life can be yours. And you deserve everything great. If you're waking up today and seeing another day, you deserve everything great. Everything. You deserve to be rich. You deserve to be successful. You deserve to live your dreams. You deserve to have that dream man in your life, dream woman in your life. You deserve to have that big house, that nice fancy car. You deserve to be free of debt. You deserve all that and more. But you have to have a clear vision. You have to set some goals, set some standards for yourself, know where you're heading, anticipate that it's already yours and that it's coming your way. But you can't do that. You can't sit there and say, I want to be rich. I want to be successful. I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to, do this and da 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 da. But at the end of the day, you have no goals. You have no map. You have no vision of where you're taking that fancy car to move forward and onward. So again, this is why I decided to make this video, is because we're going into 2021 and there's some people that are driving that expensive Lamborghini blindsided, not knowing where they're heading, where they're going. So it's time to wake up and set clear intentions. I know that setting goals can be scary because shit, I'll be honest with you. I used to be so scared to set goals because I'm just like, what if I can't achieve them? I'm going to feel like shit if I can't achieve it. What if I make these promises to myself and I can't live up to them? What if I'm not ready? And I keep thinking of all these what ifs, and I'm setting myself backwards, and I'm setting myself up to stay stagnant, not move anywhere, not move forward, and just live blindsided, right? And saying that something inside me feels like, I know I deserve more, I know I can do more, but it's all good. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and see where it takes me. No, right? It's like all great successful people have goals. They have an intention. They're anticipating their success. They feel it, they smell it, they breathe it, they live it. And that's the whole point why it's so important to set goals and have intentions and anticipate that those goals are coming to you and that you'll achieve those goals and everything great is coming to you because you anticipate it, right? Again, great example, like a newborn baby coming, right? You're anticipating it. And I hope that you guys use that as, making an example of your goals as well, because at the end of the day, like, I started to say that to myself, and I'm just like, no, they're coming. They're on its way. It's on its way. And every shit that happens to me that, I stumble upon, it's just helping me to learn and grow, to better prepare myself for when those goals and those dreams actually come into the physical, into my hands. And so every obstacle I started looking at is like, oh, great. It's okay. It's a great learning experience. It's only preparing me mentally and emotionally for when, I do achieve all my goals and my dreams, right? Every setback is preparing you for a comeback. I know we hear this, but when you start writing your goals and obstacles start to hit you, you start saying to yourself, no matter what hits me, I'm anticipating that shit, this baby's coming. It's coming no matter what, right? And it's so crazy because when I have a 13-year-old daughter, and when I thought about it like that, I'm just like, man, so much shit happened to me when I was pregnant. Like, I was 19 years old, not knowing what the hell I was doing, not knowing where I was going, what I was going to do. My mom had kicked me out, had nowhere to stay, and I had the roughest relationship with her dad. It's just like, I didn't know what I was doing at all, right? I knew at the end of the day, I'm going to be a mom. I knew at the end of the day that this baby's coming, whether I was ready or not. I had to step my game up and be a mom, right? And it's the same. And then I took that and I said, it's the same shit with my goals and my dreams. I write them down, and no matter what freaking happens to me, I always say, life is not happening to me, it's happening for me. And these goals, they're coming. These goals and these dreams that I have for myself, they're on their way and they're coming. No matter what obstacles hit my way, no matter what obstacles smack me in the face, they're coming. And it's just like, that's what gets you excited when you wake up in the morning time, is knowing that shit, like, I'm going to achieve all these things. I'm looking forward to getting up and moving forward with my life. I have these goals set, and no matter what happens today, they're going to happen. Like I'm excited, I'm pumped up, I'm ready to push forward and onward with my life. No matter what comes my way, I know, I anticipate that my goals and my dreams are going to happen. So that's the importance for me of writing those goals out, because at the end of the day, when shit hits the fan, when life throws you punches, you'll be able to get back up and say, I anticipate and I'm ready that whatever comes my way, I got this, because I'm reading out my goals, my dreams every day to remind myself and building that momentum that I got this. I got this, and great things is coming. So, key things on what I can share with you guys that I did to write out my goals is, I wrote some of my business goals that I would like to achieve for next year, and I broke them down quarterly, right? So first quarter, every 3 months, basically. So I did that for my business goals. And then after that, I wrote out some affirmations, some affirmations and how to build a better mindset. How do I want my mindset to be more stronger next year than it is this year, right? And then I also wrote out, some affirmations on regards to, like, let's say my health, my family goals, my health goals. Again, just like I said, my mindset goals that I set for myself, that I want to be stronger next year. So those are some categories you can have. And then, write these things down, that having these goals on every different area and different aspect of your life, well, it'll help you again to know exactly going into next year where you're steering your mind to focus on, right? And build and become in the areas that you want to grow in and become a better version of yourself than you were this year to next year, right? Also write down, whoever's out there, if you're single, right? Or even if you're not single, you're in a relationship, what things do you want to build in your relationship? What things do you want to manifest into that person that you want to come your way, right? Your soulmate, right? What do you want in your soulmate? Write it down in details, right? These are some things that, again, you guys, that are going to help you guys to steer your mind in the right direction going into 2021. So these are the things that I started to do. I wrote these things all down. I took some time, I meditated, and I just took some time for myself to write these things all down. And it actually got me super fired up and super excited, because I'm pumped up and ready for all the amazing things that are to come in 2021. So I hope that this video has helped enlighten you to understand why is it so important to write goals, and how you can start trying to take some of the things I shared with you to write goals for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you guys found great value in this video. I always say in all my videos, each one teach one, share the love and share the knowledge. Whatever knowledge or great tools that you have learned from this video, please share it. If you don't have to share the video, but at least share what you've learned with people out there, right? Because everybody can learn and grow and become the best version of themselves all the time, especially learning and growing from the ones that we love, right? So thank you so much for watching. Please join me again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time. And I just wanted to put it out there again, you guys, that I will be doing a live for New Year's Eve. So all those people out there that are going to be alone for New Year's Eve, you're not going to be alone. You're going to be live with me. So join in if you can, right? And we can share and open up the New Year's together. Thanks so much for watching again, you guys. And please go check out my Instagram page. It has great motivational content on there as well. So it's Toronto_Tracy_Gobin. Thanks so much, you guys. Have an amazing day.